Okay, so I remember hearing for the first time about Filters of Hope trips. I was a little bit skeptical because we've always done our own spring break trips and have loved them. But hands down, by far, the most effective, efficient, spiritually nourishing and rewarding trip that I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I don't know how long this area is going to be spiritually open in Cuba, but we saw a lot of fruit. This is the most fruit I've seen, and I've been on 30-something mission trips, and this was really amazing. The filter is just such a great way to get into somebody's home, to help them, to earn their trust, and then share the gospel with them. We saw amazing fruit.
One of my biggest concerns coming in was how long it would take to actually get to the gospel presentation by doing the filters, and I was blown away by how quick it was and how attentive they were. I've never been able to share the gospel quicker at a higher rate of speed, and not only that, you have just amazing translators, amazing people surrounding you that are really just guiding the whole trip. And I mean, we've never put on an easier trip, and it's been really amazing for the students.
I'll bet 80% of the people that we shared with said, you can come back to my house anytime. You know, I just thought that was really cool.
And it's not just Cuba, it's plug and play no matter what country we go to.
Yeah,
They've helped us with follow-up. That's the biggest thing to me, is the follow-up is locked and loaded. Our students have had a perfect balance of fun. They've worked so hard. No safety issues have been a problem. I mean, from the beginning to the end, it's just been a total win.
Yeah, Bart's done a great job networking with the pastors. So they'll have pastors in the communities go out with us and their leaders, and they'll already have appointments. So we're going from appointment to appointment to meeting with people, giving them a filter, showing them how to use it, then sharing the gospel with them. I mean, it's awesome. So my pastor in the community I worked in the last 4 days, he said we had over 70 people come to know the Lord in that community, and they'll be following all of them up. So it's great.
I can't overstate the importance of spring break trips for community, for your actual ministry and your church as well, because that is the number one thing that we found. I think this is the most important week of the year for us when it comes to building our movement.
Yeah.
It's helped with leaders for the fall, but not only for the fall, we've got people who've already said, okay, well, I'll go on summer missions, or I'll consider future ministry options because of this 1 week of just
I think
miracles.
It's so much community. That's right. They see the Lord use them. You know, it's great. Kyle and I, we've taken over 1,000 students on spring break trips together, and this has definitely been my favorite trip just because they've been so spiritually open. I mean, God's doing something in Cuba, and I don't know how long he's going to be doing it, but this is a great time to come right now, that's for sure.
We've been taking groups of over 50 on spring break trips for years, and we've seen more people coming to the Lord this 1 week through Filter of Hope and the great presentation that they have than the last decade put together.